812-934-5112. It's Dial a Deal.
Dial it up, don't let it wait. Deals so good they can't escape. Pick up the phone, make it great. Dial a deal, dial it now. Big savings will show you how. Dial a deal, make it real. Your best bargains on the wheel. Dial a deal, make it real. Your best bargains on the wheel.
Hi, WRBI. You're first up on Dial a Deal.
All right. I've got duck eggs, a dozen of them to sell. I'm asking $3 for the dozen. If anybody be interested in them, they can give me a call at 812-391-0082.
All right, we got you. She's got a dozen duck eggs to sell for $3 American, and you can call her at 391-0082. That is in the 812 area code, as are all numbers, unless we otherwise specify on Dial a Deal, 391-0082. Hi, WRBI. You're next up on Dial a Deal.
Good morning. Yes, I have a hospital bed. It's brand new. It's only been used once. And I have a real nice recliner. And we're asking $300 for the hospital bed and $100 for the recliner. And you can call 812-212-0755.
All right, thank you and good luck. That fella has a hospital bed. It's only been used once, but I would hesitate to call it new if it has been used once.
Yeah.
But he also has a recliner. $300 for the bed, $100 for the recliner. You can call him, and his number is 212-0755, 212-0755. In the mailbag today on Dial a Deal, we have someone selling a baby cradle bassinet, wood finish, absolutely adorable, they say. It's not me saying, I haven't seen it, but they say it can text you pictures, and you can be the judge whether it's adorable or not.
Yeah. Most baby stuff is, though.
Call them at 614-4757. That is 614-4757. And in the mailbag today, someone looking for a person who buys non-working and working cars. Call them at 621-4037. 621-4037. You understand they're not, they have, I guess, cars to sell is what would be another way of saying that.
Yeah.
They're not buying them. I don't want any confusion. People calling them, wanting them to buy their car. They're looking for a person that buys working or non-working automobiles.
Right.
621-4037. Our number again, 812-934-5112. If you'd like to join the fun on Dial a Deal today. Well, Annie, we've gone from 64 to 16, and now we're down to the final four.
Oh.
But enough about the Iranian leadership. Let's talk basketball. Those guys are dropping like flies.
It's a little confusing over there.
WRBI, you're on Dial a Deal.
Yes, I have two riding mowers. One is a zero-turn Toro. The other is a Craftsman. They both run excellent. My number is 765-309-8023. Thank you, and you have a good day.
All right, sir, you as well. Again, that fellow with a couple of riding mowers. He has a Toro ZTR and a Craftsman, and his number is in the 765 area code, prefix 309, and then the last four are 8023. So 765-309-8023. If you want to get a hold of him, 'tis the season to think about your lawn. WRBI, you are on Dial a Deal.
Good morning. I have two registered Black Angus bulls for sale. I can deliver. I live near Summon, and my number is 812-528-5563.
All right, sir. Thank you and good luck. A couple of registered Black Angus bulls there of breeding age. He can deliver those if he would like. It's 528-5563. Again, his number 528-5563. Well, the United States started using drone boats in Iran. They're just like a regular boat, but nobody's at the wheel. Kind of like Tiger Woods in an SUV, evidently.
Ouch.
Well, he'll find a way. I mean, he's a lucky guy. I mean, he really is in so many ways.
Yeah.
Not just all his achievements on the golf course, but all the ways he's narrowly escaped accidents that could have been much worse.
It's not like the man doesn't have money and couldn't hire a driver.
Even the roughest setbacks for Tiger can lead to the most unforgettable comebacks. I really think he's just lucky in that way.
Welcome to the Tiger Woods School of Driving, where we take your game from the fairway to the freeway. Struggling with your slice or your right turn? At the Tiger Woods School of Driving, we teach you how to stay under par and over the speed limit. Learn precision control, bunker avoidance, and most importantly, how to handle unexpected hazards. Sign up today and receive a complimentary air freshener and a mulligan for your insurance premium. The Tiger Woods School of Driving, starting soon on Jupiter Island, Florida. Because sometimes your drive needs a second shot.
There you go. Sign up today, the Tiger Woods School of Driving. We appreciate their sponsorship of today's Dial a Deal program. 812-934-5112. If we can help you out on today's edition of Dial a Deal, National Doctors Day.
Oh.
Showing our appreciation for all of the doctors that have helped us.
Yeah.
The people that reconstructed you, like the $6 million man.
I may have been referred to as Humpty Dumpty.
That's right. You had your great fall.
Yeah.
A little over a month ago.
Yeah.
But it didn't take the king's horses or the king's men. It just took good physicians. So there you go.
You really could have rhymed there if you had said the doctor's name.
Yeah.
Missed a Dr. Seuss opportunity.
There you go. TSA finally getting paid. Well, your doctor doesn't sponsor Dial a Deal, so
True.
there's no reason for me to plug him specifically.
True.
TSA finally getting paid.
Woo!
Thank God. I saw an agent at an on-ramp with a sign saying, "We'll make you chug your bottled water for food."
Those of us who didn't get it to go on spring break might take him up on that. Make
Right.
you feel a little more, like you got to go on a trip.
Well, on spring break, it's vodka, not water.
Oh, right.
Speaking of spring, Bruce Springsteen took the stage at a No Kings protest in Minnesota.
Huh.
He's currently in the middle of his 58th encore.
Yeah. He loves an encore.
Kid Rock headlined an alternative event called Yes Kings, so that was weird. Baby birds, we mentioned this last week, baby birds know instinctively from birth to go to the bathroom outside their nests.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I was thinking about this over the weekend. Some animals never learn that. I'm looking at you, Amber Heard. And also in the news, Kanye West has released a new album. He dropped it over the weekend. It is called Bully, because Please Buy This, I'm Not a Nazi Anymore would not fit on the CD case. That was the problem there. 812-934-5112. More Dial a Deal is ahead.
This portion of the show is being brought to you by Harold's Memory Improvement School, owned and operated by that renowned memory expert, good old Harold, you know him.
Hey, this is Lisa Stofan. Heard the Mark Patrick weight loss hypnosis hype? Well, I attended because my father stopped smoking with hypnosis. Hypnosis eliminated my desire for soda and fast food, made me want to exercise, and I lost 60 pounds in 6 months. My energy level exploded. I went to another session to deal with some other problem foods, and I lost another 10 pounds. In fact, I brought my husband. He lost weight. More important, cholesterol and blood pressure improved. My friend went, and she lost 20 pounds in the first 2 months. So does Mark Patrick hypnosis work? Oh yeah, it works. Nothing has changed my life more. Well, except maybe my husband. He's so proud of me. Makes me cry.
That's great, Lisa. What are you waiting for? Join Mark Patrick Hypnosis and lose the weight, or stop smoking, or your money back. Only $59.99. That's right. Weight loss hypnosis Thursday, April 9th at the Batesville Knights of Columbus at 5:30 p.m. Registration at 5. Stop smoking hypnosis at 8 p.m. Registration at 7:30. Sign up at markpatrickseminars.com.
Did you know Peter Paul Office Equipment acquired Batesville business machines from Kurt Mergenthal? Peter Paul isn't just the place to think of when you think copiers and printers. They're now your complete source for all your office supplies. Everything from paper clips to office furniture. Peter Paul has it all.
This is Dave Gutzler, owner of Peter Paul Office Equipment. I work on Lanier, Ricoh, Sharp, Kyocera, Mita, and Canon copiers, along with HP and Lexmark printers.
So give Peter Paul a call, 812-934-3410.
I'm WRBI meteorologist Paul Trombley with southeastern Indiana's most reliable forecast. Cloudy skies with a few peaks of sun today, with daytime highs approaching 73. Southwesterly winds 8 to 15 miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies tonight, lows level off around 62. High temperatures reach up to 79 tomorrow. A blend of clouds and sun. Upper 60s Wednesday with thunderstorms likely. Much warmer Thursday with highs in the upper 70s. Chance for storms continues. Right now, it's 57 degrees.
Good morning, people.
Is there a doctor in the house?
Why is that? Every March 30th, doctors are recognized for their work.
Give it to me straight, Doc.
Give it to me straight, Doc.
Well, you know what they say. An apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Yes.
Nobody says a candy bar a day keeps the doctor away.
Attention. Happy Doctor's Day.
Turn your head and call.
It's showtime.
Yeah, happy Doctor's Day. I said doctor. 812-934-5112 if you want to be on Dial a Deal on this date. Tiger Woods involved in that car crash in Florida. We just missed that, by the way. It was Friday afternoon, I guess, so it seems like old news, but we didn't get to talk about it on this program. But just in case you missed it, he was driving a black Land Rover. Here is the sheriff there, John Budenseek of the Martin County Sheriff's Office. Oh, before we get to Sheriff Budenseek, I'm going to take this call. WRBI, you're on Dial a Deal.
Yes, sir. I've got a trailer that has a 9-foot by 6-foot. It's got a boat winch. It's got a storage container. You got ramps you can load from the side or load from the back. I'd like $750 for it. Got brand new tires on it. 812-212-1601.
All right, sir, we got you. Good luck. He's got a 9x6 trailer, boat winch, storage container, side or back loading ramps, new tires, $750 is the ask. He's at 212-1601. That is 212-1601. Yeah, so here's the sheriff talking about Tiger's mishap.
The Land Rover overtook him at the last minute, swerved to avoid a collision, but clipped the back end of the trailer of the pressure cleaner apparatus, and then rolled on the driver's door past the truck that had just avoided the crash with. The individual driving that Land Rover was able to crawl out the passenger door of the car and was identified to be Mr. Tiger Woods.
The investigation's been turned over to the Florida Highway Patrol Tiger Woods Unit. There's enough problems. They have their own separate. And I'm starting to understand why robo-taxis were invented. It's guys like this, you know?
Right, yeah. Yeah, he should own one of those.
Mm-hmm. Or at least call them.
How does he not already have one of those breathalyzer things that, like, your car won't start if you blow a bad thing in that?
Or just 3 shifts of people, as you referenced earlier, just, round the clock to drive him whenever he wants to go somewhere. Just hang with me. Whenever I want to go someplace, you drive.
Right.
You could hire somebody, what, $50,000 to do that for a shift? Say it's 100. You definitely could hire. Telling me you couldn't afford, Tiger Woods couldn't afford 300 G's a year to not have this kind of thing happen?
The man was sponsored by Nike for how many years? Mm-hmm. He's got the dough. And if he doesn't, it's because he drank it.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's some expensive booze. According to 2026 data, about 1 in 4 U.S. homes now have video doorbells.
Yeah.
Yeah, my problem with those, my video doorbell keeps exchanging photos with the video doorbell across the street. Not sure exactly what's going on there. Seems kind of hinky to me. Today is National Doctor's Day. As we said, it's also Holy Monday, starting Holy Week today. Uh-huh. Or really started with Palm Sunday, I guess, yesterday.
Well.
Grass is always browner on the other side of the fence day. National Hot Chicken Day. National I Am in Control Day.
All right.
National Virtual Vacation Day. It is Pencil Day. Take a Walk in the Park Day. Turkey Neck Soup Day. And World Bipolar Day. Also today. So
I'll celebrate with my Ticonderoga.
There you go. Happy.
We call ourselves Hoosiers.
Back home again.
yesterday's date, in 1878, Albert von Tilzer was born in Indianapolis, Indiana. He grew up to write many hit songs, including Take Me Out to the Ball Game and I'll Be With You in Apple Blossom Time. I think one probably is a little more familiar to most folks than the other, but I'll let you be the judge. Maybe in your house, the Apple Blossom Deal is a big hit.
Never heard it. How appropriate for him to be born on today.
Yeah, near opening day.
Right.
I'm sure his birthday has fallen on opening day before. I don't know that, but I would imagine.
He was a baseball fan. That's all we know.
Mm-hmm. Also on today's date, that was yesterday, today's date in 1940, Indiana University won its first NCAA basketball championship. Branch McCracken coached the Hoosiers to a 60-42 victory over Kansas. And then it would be not horribly long before they won another one. They won one in 53, just 13 years later, and then they won another one 23 years after that. That was a dry spell.
Yeah.
In 76 with the General. 5 years later in 81, and then 6 years later in 87. And since then, been crickets. This is the longest dry spell they've had since Branch McCracken won that championship. 29 years. Come on. It'd be nice if they were in the tourney at least.
Yeah. Could you make it into even just the play-in? Something.
Yep. 812-934-5112 for Dial a Deal. Speaking of exit ball, here is the shocking ending of yesterday's Elite Eight game when the Duke Blue Devils blew a 19-point lead and then made a final blunder that ended with UConn making a game-winning three-pointer with less than a second on the clock.
72-70, Duke, 10 seconds to go. Get it into Boozer, back for Sarr, ahead, Boozer, that ball deflected and stolen by Mullins. Caravan, 2 seconds, Mullins tosses it up. Oh! It's good! We're point three! UConn goes in front. Utterly impossible. March means drama. Astounding. All Duke had to do was hold the ball there. Absolutely. Head in the water. To come back and win this one, 73-72. A March hero is born. Braylon Mullins hits the dagger.
Yeah, from Greenfield, Indiana, Mr. Mullins.
See, we got a Hoosier in it somehow.
It's been 36 years since Duke won like that against UConn when Christian Laettner hit the infamous buzzer beater to take them to the Final Four. And UConn's 19-point comeback is tied for the third largest in the Elite Eight or later in NCAA tournament history. Pretty neat.
Aha.
Now, Mr. Mullins did Indiana proud in his postgame interview.
I mean, I don't know. I looked up at the clock, and they said 5 seconds. So I tried to get the ball to somebody who had made one in the game, and he wanted to throw it back. So, I mean, I saw 3 seconds. It was the last shot. Just happy to see that go in. So it feels so good to go back home. I can tell you that. I'm so excited. But we're ready for Indy.
Braylon, you're on live television. You can't say that.
He said shot, Brent.
Oh, okay. That shot go in.
Yeah,
okay.
But he had sweat in his face.
My bad.
That's all.
My mistake. I apologize to Mr. Mullins. 812-934-5112. If you want to be on Dial a Deal, it's pretty good surveillance video captured a delivery robot crashing through the side panel glass of the Chicago Transit Authority bus shelter. What makes it funnier, after it does it, it stops and starts blinking its eyes. You got to see the video. Here's a guy named Anthony who was nearby to witness it.
I hear the noise, so I look out, I'm like, what's going on? I see the robot. I say, man, this happening all the time. Every time you look up, the robot come through and it's bumping into people. I say, man, lucky the robot don't get robbed for the little food. And that's true Chicago style, right? Exactly, man. It's going to get it, man. It's going to get it, yeah.
No one was hurt, but there was shattered glass all over the ground. He enjoyed that way too much, didn't he, old Anthony?
Yeah, it reminds me of Katie sending us a video of the ones at Purdue when she was a student there, flipped on its side and asking for help.
Right. That's pretty good. That's about going to do it on for Dial a Deal today. I'm trying to decide what to close with. I've got several good options. One more for you, just as a little palate cleanser today. Well, we'll do this because people are awful. A couple is getting backlash for a gender reveal at a cheesecake factory. You hear about this?
No.
It involved a balloon with confetti inside, and at some point, somebody in the video says, "Don't worry about the mess. They can clean it up." They made a huge mess. The internet said maybe they should just do it at their own house, make that mess there. It also seems like they had a lot of trouble making this balloon pop.
You ready? 4, 3, 2, 1.
Why is it not doing it?
Harder. Do it harder. Okay, do it harder. Do it a little harder.
Waste everywhere.
There, clean it up.
How bad is it when you wish that someone would choke on their cheesecake? Is that bad of me?
It's like the balloon knew I should not pop in this place.
Right. This is uncouth. And also, why do we have to make a big deal about gender review? Can't anybody just, okay, you get the scan, what's it called? The ultrasound. You figure it out, and then you tell everybody. I mean, This has to be a big, you're not the center of everybody's universe. No one cares half as much about it as you do, just so it's healthy.
What happened to biting into a cupcake?
And also, in the current day and age, how are we revealing gender? You don't know the child's gender until they get old enough that you can ask them. I mean, right?
That's a whole other topic, Brent.
103.9 WRBI, keeping you informed.